After 12 children and young people were killed by a missile strike while playing football in the Israeli-occupied Golan Heights, Israel's Air Force claims to have struck Hezbollah targets in Lebanon. Hezbollah has categorically denied any involvement in the attack on the Druze hamlet of Maidal Shams on Saturday, although Israel has blamed the Lebanese terrorist group for the incident. Early on Sunday, the IDF announced that it had launched airstrikes deep inside Lebanese territory against 7 targets affiliated with Hezbollah. Whether there were any casualties is unknown. Israel and Hezbollah, whose forces have been exchanging gunfire since the Israel-Gaza conflict began in October, could go to war if these tensions continue to rise. The carnage that occurred on Saturday at the town's football field was the deadliest to occur in and around Israel's northern border since Hamas's strike on October 7th. The previously intermittent fighting with Hezbollah intensified when, in support of the Palestinians, Hezbollah launched rockets into Israeli positions the day following the Hamas strike. Following the attack on Saturday, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declared that Hezbollah would pay a heavy price and promised vengeance. The Israeli Air Force claimed to have hit terror targets, included weapons caches and terrorist infrastructure during the night a few hours later. A UN statement warned that a wider conflict that would engulf the entire region in a catastrophe beyond belief posed a threat, and that maximum restraint was imperative from all sides. The BBC is looking into claims that the militant organization told the UN that an Israeli interceptor rocket was the source of the explosion. Hezbollah spokesman Mohammed Afif denied responsibility for the strike. 10 of the deceased were identified by name and age by Israel's foreign ministry, which stated that they were minors between the ages of 10 and 16. There was one more mentioned, but no age given, the 11th. The 12th casualties information were not verified. Verified footage displays large crowds on a football field, along with stretchers being hurried to ambulances that are waiting. One of the 4 settlements in the Golan Heights, Maidal Shams, is home to over 25,000 Druze people, who are an Arabic-speaking religious and ethnic community. After visiting the bombing location, IDF spokesman Daniel Hagari charged Hezbollah with lying and denying responsibility for the incident. He declared that the rocket was a Falak 1, manufactured in Iran and owned exclusively by Hezbollah. "It is evident how intelligent we are. Hezbollah bears the responsibility for the killing of defenseless children," he declared, stressing that Israel was getting ready to respond. Despite frequent gunfire exchanges and mutual losses, Israel and Hezbollah have abstained from moves that can spark a wider conflict in southern Lebanon since October. After visiting the bombing location, IDF spokesman Daniel Hagari charged Hezbollah with lying and denying responsibility for the incident. He declared that the rocket was a Falak 1, manufactured in Iran and owned exclusively by Hezbollah. "It is evident how intelligent we are. Hezbollah bears the responsibility for the killing of defenseless children," he declared, stressing that Israel was getting ready